At a public debate, two speakers face off about climate change. One wears a crisp suit and polished shoes. The other worn sandals and a backpack patched with tape. The second speaker leans into the microphone. Of course he doesn't get it, he says, pointing at the man in the suit. He's paid by corporations. I've lived off the grid for 15 years. I've felt the earth, planted my food, and watched the seasons change. So when I tell you the planet is alive, I know what I'm talking about. The crowd cheers. The logic, though, stumbles. That's the appeal to poverty, or ad Lazarum. The poorer, the wiser. It's the belief that someone is more trustworthy, more enlightened, or more correct because they have little, or because their life seems untainted by wealth or comfort. It's the flip side of the appeal to wealth. Instead of saying rich means right, it quietly insists poor means pure. Where one says, if the rich believe it, it must be right. The other insists, if the poor believe it, it must be pure. You'll hear it in conversations that sound humble, but argue unfairly. Those who live simply understand life. Philosophers just complicate it. Villagers know more than scientists. They haven't been corrupted by money. This small activist group must be right. They can't even afford advertising. It feels noble because we admire simplicity and distrust greed. But truth doesn't depend on your balance sheet. Poverty can shape perspective, but it doesn't guarantee insight. The fallacy works because hardship looks like honesty. When someone struggles, we want to believe they see deeper. But suffering isn't a substitute for evidence. How do you catch it? When someone says, believe them because they have nothing, ask, what if their argument stood on its own, without the story? Compassion for the poor is moral. Confusing that compassion with proof is a fallacy. Next, when two wrongs try to make a right, we'll explore the two-quoque fallacy.
Think critically, see clearly. Searchlighter.